Welcome, meditators. This is Mareike, and today in our meditation we're going to focus on softening into our strength. And you might notice your mind picking up a contradiction here. But what we're focusing on is softening into our deep inner strength, the strength that is grounded in flexibility, in our ability to adapt, our resilience that's based on being able to embrace the unknown, embrace uncertainty, like a bamboo forest swaying in the wind. So our meditation is focused on finding that within ourselves. We're going to drop and transcend the outer layers of rigidity and find true strength as we soften. So find a seat, make yourself comfortable, straighten yourself up. To start, before we even close our eyes, I'd like to invite you to find a little bit of movement. Often we move from one rigid space straight into the next. So how about we enter this space of meditation through a bit of moving and flowing? Notice how there might be resistance towards it. Notice how the mind might seek for explanation and guidance. Can you just allow your body to move? You just allow your shoulders to roll. Maybe your head wants to roll side to side. Maybe the chin wants to reach up and down. Through movement, we enter a space of freedom. No judgment, no wrong, no right. And as you move, slowly start to close your eyes. Let your eyelids become soft. Let your inner gaze soften. Very gentle. Finding stillness through your body. Tapping into an awareness of breath. We notice inhalations flowing through nostrils, down throat, into lungs, maybe a little further down to belly, pelvis. Notice how your body expands with every inhalation. Notice that gentle contraction that encourages the exhalation. Notice how nothing's ever still. Notice this constant coming and going. This constant flow of breath, flow of movement. And even though we're finding stillness here and now, allow there to be space for that. Allow your body to flow with this breath, to be with this movement, to be with this moment. Allow your eyebrows to relax and soften. Maybe your inner gaze becoming like a golden light, shining upwards, melting all that is hard, all that is rigid. Bring our awareness to cheeks and ears and jaws, tongue, soften, relax. Let breath distribute that softness down into shoulders. Pause here. Notice the armor you might be wearing. Notice the shields you're holding onto. Notice how you might have created a very hard shell protecting your gentle soul. Can we maybe just for this moment soften that, drop our shields, drop our armors, and meet ourselves with kindness, compassion, a deep sense of loving kindness and acceptance. Allow your body to relax as you feel your sit bones grounding into earth. Notice how your whole nervous system calms down, relaxes. Wherever there's resistance, accept that too. Allow it to be there and gently guide breath into spaces that are holding on. A little bit of space with every inhale. An invitation to let go as we exhale. Always welcome to support this inner process with gentle movements. Find what's solid, hard, and breathe space into it. Notice the stillness that sits below, stillness that sits within you. As if you're dropping out of the storm, into the eye of the storm, finding that stillness, relaxing into that. One of my teachers used to compare human beings to these blocks of ice floating on the surface of the ocean. And the one thing we all long for, we all seek, is that sense of connection. And yet we are these blocks of ice bumping into one another, with all these sharp edges, sharp corners. Let your meditation be a space of shining light into that cold, rigid space. Let this be a moment of giving yourself permission to melt. Let your edges soften, smooth out. Allow yourself to warm up in the light of your awareness, the gift of your presence. Allow yourself to become one with this ocean of life. And maybe you notice that all that you've ever looked for, all that you've been reaching for, is right here already. Allow yourself to notice that all this holding on actually kept you from the very thing you were looking for. Keep connecting to breath. Let it sweep through you. Allow yourself to soften deeper and deeper into gravity, deeper and deeper into earth and into you, your true, authentic self, the essence of your being, that deep strength that rests within. As you sit in stillness, you might notice the fluctuations in your mind, how we wander off in thinking. Notice how that comes hand in hand with contraction in the body. Notice how inner tension always goes with body tension. Acknowledging that, see if you can let go. Let go in your body, and your mind will follow suit. Start with the tangible layers of tension. Relax, soften. Find space. Ground it on a foundation of acceptance. Taking this moment as it is, not seeking for anything to be different. This is the key ingredients to dropping into ourselves. Soften into your strength. Soften into your kind, compassionate heart. Allow yourself to drop deeper and deeper into you. Allow the world out there to be secondary. And let this moment be a reminder that there's nothing more important in life than your inner state of being. Your willingness to open up. Your willingness to feel what's here, present, this moment. If you'd like to stay here in your meditation, you're welcome to stay. If you'd like to close our session together with me, my invitation to stay for another 5 rounds of breath. Allow every inhale to be space and opening. A willingness to be vulnerable, a willingness to be with this moment's experience as it is. Allow every exhale to be a softening, relaxing through body, learning that there's wholeness within, that we're safe and strong within our own being. From here, turn your palms down onto legs. Gently slide your hands up and down. Again, let your shoulders move. Move in a soft and gentle way. Maybe drawing circles around sit bones, gently circling the shoulders. Let's bring our chin to chest and round our spine. So next inhalation, let us lift our chin and lift our heart, open spine, open throat. Finding back to center, gently opening eyes, placing hands to heart in acknowledgement of ourselves and one another. Thank you for joining me. Namaste.